Happy Saturday, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Connor Woodcock here with your evening forecast for October 26th, 2024. Look, conditions right now here in New Brunswick, we have sunny skies, a temperature of 62 degrees, not much wind, maybe 5 miles per hour, which will keep us at that 62 degrees, and humidity pretty dry out with a humidity of 35%, which seems to be a trend going into late this weekend and going into early next week. So that's why we do have dangerously dry conditions going into Sunday and early next week. Really sounds like a broken record with these past forecasts where we've had dry conditions. But fall temperatures tomorrow, maybe a high in the low 60s to maybe upper 50s. But we'll be warming up late next week with a hint of maybe 80 degrees, specifically on Thursday. So definitely something to look forward to as we get into the work week Monday. For the southern half of the state, we do have temperatures pretty much in the low 60s. Vineland's the first area going into the upper 50s. Much of the same here in North Jersey. We'll have a temperature of 60 here in New Brunswick. Portions of northwestern and very far north New Jersey are in the 50s right now, but for the pretty much for the entire state, we're sticking around the low 60s right now. Going in tonight, we'll have mostly clear skies with a temperature of 36 degrees. Pretty cold, so that's why we'll have a freeze watch, which I'll get to in a little bit. Winds coming in from the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and sunrise at 7:23 going into tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning, we'll have sunny skies, temperature of 38 degrees, winds coming in from the north-northwest, 5 miles per hour, and we're going to be feeling like 34 degrees. So looking at the surface map right now, we do have a high-pressure system situated off Michigan and Wisconsin, as well as that cold front that moved through our area for the past couple of days down in the southern portions of the United States. And we do have a low-pressure system delivering some rain in the Carolinas, some rain that we wish that we had up here, unfortunately. But going into Sunday, we can see that high-pressure system starting to move east and situating itself pretty much overhead us in the mid-Atlantic, as well as another cold front starting to make its way down south from Canada with this low-pressure system that could be delivering some snow as well in the New England area. But this, unfortunately, is going to keep us dry as that high-pressure system really stays off into the east coast. And this cold front really won't be delivering us much rain, if any rain at all. So these dry conditions, unfortunately, continue. But going into tonight, we'll have freeze watch for the southern portion of the southern portion of New Jersey, going up into Trenton and New Brunswick. This is mainly for farmers and agricultural purposes, as it's really a watch for the first hard freeze. So the northern half of the state has actually already had a freeze warning, so we won't really see any freeze watches in the northern portions of the state. But our main concern right now is the red flag warning for the entire state going into New York and Connecticut. This is due to those dry conditions that we've had. So we've been dangerously dry going into today and going into the weekend. We'll have critical fire danger, and it's been 28 days since we last had measurable rainfall, and that was September 28th, and that was pretty much only about a quarter of an inch. So I wouldn't be surprised with the next drought monitor that we'll see the severe drought expanding as humid conditions will be continuing going into early next week. So that's why the New Jersey Fire Forest Service has issued extreme fire danger ratings for pretty much the entirety of the state going down into Burlington County. And then for the far southern half of the state, we have very high fire danger ratings. So any fires that start in the forested areas will really start to spread very quickly. So that drought monitor, like I said, we do have some severe drought primarily in the southern half of New Jersey. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some red colors for extreme, especially in the southern half as we get into the next couple of updates for the drought monitor. But looking at the dew point, we really stay dry going into tomorrow with dew points in the low 20s to 16 degrees in New York City. So these dry conditions continue going into Monday as well. So we don't really have much relief. And like I said, any fires that spark in the in forested areas will start to spread very quickly. But looking at the 7-day forecast, we'll have sunny skies going into tomorrow with a high of 59, low of 39. Monday, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 62. Tuesday, a high of 68 with mostly sunny skies. And then we start warming up on Wednesday and Thursday with a high of 75 and maybe a high of 80 on Thursday. But we do see this 30% chance of precipitation. Not anything crazy, but we'll see maybe some rain showers, very light rain showers going into late Thursday evening and early Friday morning. But mostly cloudy skies on Friday with a high of 68. And we're going to be cooling down as we get into next weekend with a high of 62 and mostly sunny skies. But for the most part, we're mostly sunny and dry, which has been the repeat of the last couple of forecasts. But feel free to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Weather Watcher Connor Woodcock. Have a great night, Rutgers.